Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am currently on day 9 in my hotel, but it's no longer on quarantine. I'm no longer in quarantine because I got the result from my second swab through the Bureau of Quarantine yesterday, which cleared me of being in quarantine. So in total, I had 8 days that I served under quarantine because the results were released on day 8. So when I asked the hotel reception earlier, like, why is it that I got my result on day 8? Am I in the shorter protocol? Or am I in still the older, longer protocol? And then he said that in my case, since I was part of the transition, since the IATF and the Philippine government approved the shorter quarantine period for those who are fully vaccinated and coming from yellow listed countries, instead of 10 days, it's now shorter to like 5 to 6 days. So since I'm in transition, I am part of those who are in transition. So that's why we received the result on day 8 instead of day 9. So it's 1 day short, or it's 1 day shorter, or earlier. So, but when I ask him, what about those who are coming here, who are already included, or um, who are already part of the shorter quarantine period? So, what about them? How many days do they have to be booked in a hotel? And he said, here, in the case of this hotel, the Appleton Hotel, they still recommend serving 8 days of booking, hotel booking, because the swab happens on day 5 and then the results will be released on day 7. So since the results will be released usually in the afternoon or the evening, so you can naturally check out on day 8 instead of day 6. So that's according to him. So again, I'm just reporting or sharing based on what I know, because this hotel, the Appleton Boutique Hotel here in Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, has been receiving a lot of guests that are OFWs and non-OFWs. So they are just following the advice from the Bureau of Quarantine, and that's how things that how they were told, like the protocol that they were told regarding those who are coming from yellow listed countries and are fully vaccinated. So if I were you, just a word of advice. So since it's quite what do you call that, a bit confusing, whether it's just 5 days or 6 days or 8 days. Why do they say I have to have like 8 day hotel booking, when in the websites it says that just book at least 6 days, or just 6 days is enough? So my recommendation is just, yeah, book 6 days. And then if there are changes, like hey, the results will show on day 7, then you can just book 2 days extra afterwards. At least best case scenario, you are released on day 6, or worst case scenario, you are released on day 8. You can just book 2 days more on top of your original booking, because that's what happened to me when I came here in Cebu, Philippines. I just had a booking of a total of 7 nights. So that's like 8 days, 7 nights, 8 days. So when I came here, and then I was told that the results will be released on day 9 in the evening. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna book 2 days more. So which is what I did, and yeah, that's why I am still here, even though I got the results already yesterday. And I already planned my itinerary, my ticket with the Philippine Airlines on Thursday, on my day 10. So I don't want to change it already. So I have already made up my mind. I'm just going to stay here for 10 days. So yeah, that's update for now. And also, some of my friends have messaged me regarding the quarantine protocol, not the quarantine protocol, the yellow card. So they have been telling me that they have friends who are coming from EU, or countries in the part of the European Union. So what they produced as a proof that they are fully vaccinated is the EU COVID certificate. However, there is this thing called the yellow card that the Philippine government recognizes. Otherwise, if it's not a yellow card or a yellow booklet from the World Health Organization, then you might be, you might have trouble coming into the country as a fully vaccinated person. So with the category that you will be listed, is it fully vaccinated or partially vaccinated or unvaccinated, because it has a bearing on how many days you will stay in a hotel quarantine. So that actually, I also asked my husband, have you heard about that? And I've searched all through the websites of Helsinorge and Norway, and there has been no such thing as a yellow card for Norway. I'm not sure with other countries, but I've heard from another lady who made a comment in my earlier YouTube vlogs. She said that she has acquired a yellow booklet by WHO, accredited by WHO. She's based in Germany. So I asked her, like, where did you acquire it? How did you get the yellow booklet? So I will have to check her comment. And if you guys have any more knowledge regarding that, I would really appreciate that, so that I can share through these vlogs. So yeah, but you know what? Just a reassurance, because I know there are a lot of negative negativities out there, like a lot of insecurities, especially with things that are changing and shifting, like the rules, the regulation. So EU certificate was accepted and suddenly it should be the yellow card. So like, based on the best of our knowledge that we have prepared our documents, that's what I just did. I just prepared all the documents to the best of my knowledge that I have to prepare, and then just leave everything else to God, because I don't want to worry every single moment, like, what if I lack this, what if I lack that? And I've been there, I've been in that place before, and it's not doing me good, because I'm not being productive in other areas of my life because of that worry. So instead, I replaced it with faith. So, and in everything that not everything, because sometimes I also make mistakes. So, but in most things, I make myself aware that my God is in control of everything else that I cannot control. So, like, for example, when I came here and then I was told I have to serve a 10-day hotel quarantine, I prayed to God the first day. I mean, in my first day of hotel quarantine, I was praying to Him, like, Father, just, is there a way for you to shorten the quarantine time instead of the full 10 days? I want to go out. I want to enjoy the city. I don't want to be here having like traumatic memories of Cebu, like being here, like my memory is just being holed up in quarantine for the whole duration of the 10 days. So I just prayed to God, like, genuinely, I prayed to Him, and then this miracle happened. Suddenly, on the 8th of October, it was passed in the Philippine government that there will be a shorter quarantine period. However, since I was in the transition, like by default, they consider those who traveled prior to the resolution's approval, or the resolution's passing, is the old regulation. So only those who are coming in on the 8th of October onwards will be part of the shorter quarantine period. But that's not the case. I was given one extra day. And it's all God. I didn't have control over it. I did not call BOQ. I did not rant against the reception. Although I was very impatient one certain day, and I was like, why can't I I was like just just asking like why. But there, God really delivers, and it just takes even one person who has that faith, even one person who prays to God for a desire in his or her heart, and God will truly fulfill that, because He is a good Father. He is the good Father, and He wants to give good gifts to His children, especially when they step up in faith. So that's my encouragement. If you still have a lot of concerns or worries, or things that you cannot address or control in your own, just leave it to God, and just have a conversation with Him. And that's the thing. I am more closer to God. I know that I've been close to God for like many years now, but this experience made my relationship with Him even deeper, because of the conversations, because of the intimacy, because of the just relying on him, being dependent on him, not on my own faculties, or even I don't have any connections in BOQ. So yeah, that's the possibility for you, as it has been possible for me. So I'm stepping out of this hotel on my day 9 slash day 10. Very happy and thankful that I went through all these. In spite of the challenges, I came out with a deeper, a growth. I came out with growth. I came out with a deeper relationship with God. I came out with more clarity in the purpose of meaning why I'm here. Not just in the quarantine, but why I'm here on this world. So that's my prayer for every one of you, that you will also find that meaning and purpose no matter what challenges you encounter, whether it's a quarantine or not a quarantine, whether it's in your family life, if you're a mom, if you're a single mom, if you're a mom of many kids, or if you're a fresh graduate, you're a young professional, or you're just unemployed, wherever or whatever your situation in life, God is there, and He will certainly deliver, as long as we just open our hearts to Him and just be reliant on Him, dependent on Him, because He is a mighty God. He is the majestic God. So yeah, I'm excited for my travel to the not Philippines. I'm already here. I'm excited to travel to Tacloban City, Leyte. So I received a feedback from Balik Tacloban, the tacloban.gov.ph, of my entry certificate, which I already printed out. So this is how it looks. You can actually ask just your front desk to print these papers for you, especially if you need to have a hard copy, like entering the city of your final destination. So this is my Balik Tacloban Program Certificate of Acceptance for Registered Tacloban Travelers. And then I also have my PCR test printed out. It says not detected. And a medical certificate that I served the hotel quarantine. It says here 10 days, but it's actually just total of 8 days. But I am very grateful for the things that happened. And today I went out shopping. I shopped till I dropped. I went to the heart of Cebu. I went to Ayala Mall, Ayala Center, Cebu, and it was just, okay, this is like freedom. I appreciated going out even more today because of the many days that I've been in this hotel in isolation. And yeah, bought some stuff for my mom on her coming birthday. She's not watching this YouTube, that's why I'm like sharing all this, for my husband, for my stepson, for my brother, my sister. So just prepared things so that I have like things to bring from my not really related to my travel, but like advanced Christmas and happy birthday, whether it's advanced or belated. So yeah, I shopped till I dropped, till I felt sore and I wanted to go back to the hotel. And then afterwards, I went to the massage spa across the street. So one of the features of this Appleton Hotel is actually during the times before pandemic, this hotel has its own spa. They have a cafe. They have nice amenities actually, and just across the street is the Pueblo Verde. It's an outlet. It's comprised of many outlet stores, owned by the John Gokongwei group of businesses, because there's Bench, there's Charles and Keith, although the choices are few. There's Levi's, Converse, Adidas, Nike, Ipanema, and a lot more. So it's one of the features of this hotel. Like just right across the street is the outlet store, and it's also right across the street is the terminal for the shuttle, for the jeepneys. Like if you're flying anywhere, like going to somewhere like a Sana Mall or going to Cebu City. So that's like this is just walking distance from all those things. And there's a BDO Bank across. There's a BPI also across. There's also a Metro Bank. So all the major banks are just across Appleton Boutique Hotel. So I know I've like shared in a previous video like how I was disappointed because it's mixed by, you know, a lot of emotions, the roller coaster. But actually I appreciated the staff and the people who man this hotel because they really do and did their best to serve as much as like they are allowed in their capacity, like with all the restrictions, and they're kind, they're gentle, they're very willing to help. Special mention to Wen, to Wen, aka Rowena. So she has been helping me with my papers, with my booking, with my like queries, general queries. So very professional person. So I appreciate you, Wen. And the internet, though, is quite spotty here in my room. It's room 209. 209 is just like the second level. And then if this is the front desk, it's just right on top of the front desk. So I ask Wen, why is it that if I am in the ground floor, in the front desk, the internet is so fast? When I'm back in my room, it's so slow. My vlogs get interrupted. And then Wen said, in the ground floor, it's globe. In the rooms, second floor and up, it's PLDT fiber. And I'm like, really? I thought the fiber is stronger, but apparently it's not the case. There's a bit of problem for PLDT fiber here in this hotel. And Globe has a much better connection, especially in the front desk area. So that's that's one of the things that miffed me. And now that it's normal, like they cleaned up the room, the housekeeping is, you know, doing things as normal, and you know, there's a feeling like it's like back to like a holiday feeling when you get your room cleaned. And yeah, that's what I felt today. But for the last 8 days I was like, what? This is not like a staycation, this is really isolation. But today it's different. So I appreciated the staff of this hotel. They did the best that they can, and the breakfast, the staff that manned the restaurant, serving my breakfast in this like styro boxes every morning. Like I put a sign outside, please don't wake me up because I'm jet lagged. I'll just call for my breakfast when I'm awake, and usually I'm awake like 12 noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, they were very accommodating. So all in all, I would highly recommend Appleton Hotel, but I have a suggestion. So if you're coming here, where's my... If you're coming here, I'm actually looking for the brochure, but it's in my bag. If you're coming here and looking to book the hotel, I would recommend you call directly to Appleton Hotel or email them directly because they have rates that's much cheaper than when you see it in booking.com. So for example, I booked my hotel. I paid like almost 2,000 per night, or more or less 2,000 pesos per night plus taxes. But they have a room, if you're just a single person, it's only 1,450 per night. A lot cheaper, right? 1,450 per night. If you want like the full meal, like full board, what do you call that? On board meal, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it's just like 1,750. Like you just add 200 pesos and you have all the meals. That's quite a treat. So if you don't want to have the meals, then it's just 1,450 with a king size bed, just like this. So yeah, it was a pleasant experience at the end of these 9 to 10 days. And the massage across the street, if you are looking for a place like I want to have a hotel, and afterwards when I am free from the quarantine, I want to have a massage, then this is the ideal place because it's just right across. And then afterwards you just come to the hotel and then go to bed. So the price of the massage for 1 hour is 300 pesos. I did a traditional signature massage in that massage place. I forgot the name. I'll just post the name in the remarks below, or the caption below. So it's 450 pesos only. So really a steal. And Gemeline was the one who did the massage to me, and she was really good. I fell asleep. The only downside is, since it is along the street, like the building is right in front of the very busy street. So you can hear all the traffic and sounds because I had my massage at 6 in the evening, so close to 6 in the evening for an hour and a half. Like I hear all the traffic, but then I was still able to fall asleep. And then I just woke up because the massage lady was like tapping my my leg like 3 times. Is it done? I said, and then she said, "Oh, you fell asleep." Yeah, I did. Why did you wake me up? So because I was already starting to feel relaxed. So that's a treat. So if you are into those things, then this hotel is a good recommendation. Again, you can book directly so that you don't pay commissions to booking.com, but you get it at a much better rate if you book directly. So yeah, that's it from me for now, and I'll see you guys again soon. This time I'll be in Tacloban, and I'm very grateful that you were able to join me in this journey of quarantine. If there's anything else that I can help you with, to the best of my knowledge, I would love to share it here in these vlogs. Just drop me a message, but in my other Facebook account, because I got locked out in my primary Facebook account, Fedora Young. So I'm now using the other Facebook account, which is Fedora Ivy Sanihon, my full name. So the link is just down below, and you can just drop me a message if you have any questions that I can help you with. So God bless you. See you again soon. Bye.